What's going on? So I really wanted to make this video in pertains of it's kind of something that I've really been noticing that I really think not under the radar, like everybody kind of knows it, but nobody's really speaking about it. So MX Bikes, an MX Bike motocross simulator, very good game. And as it being a simulator, even if you don't consider it, I'm pretty sure it's considered a simulator, there's going to be competitive people. And there are competitive races. You can win money, you can win championships, you can just race for fun, you can race because you love to compete. Whatever you want to do, you can do. Racing in this game will never be good. There is very few and far in between instances where this game is fun to race on. This game was built and everyone loved it. Everyone loves, like, racing in this game is something I feel is taken for granted. When you sign up for amateur, pro races, right? You sign up with the intention of saying, okay, I signed up for this amateur class. I at least have some knowledge of this game and somewhat racecraft and speed to be able to race this race. You go through qualifying. You qualify, whether it's good, bad, great, whatever. You get P1, you get P8, whatever. When you go into that race, there are people that, like myself, aren't racing for championships necessarily, because I don't have the time for it. Some people just want to race here and there because they enjoy it. It's a fun pastime that it itches their competitive itch they need to get. When you can't hold a line, it happens. It happens to everybody. People mess up. Nobody's perfect. When you intentionally go out of your way to take people out, cut people off, re-enter the track, and take everybody out because you're upset, you lost a position, whatever it may be, you ruin the race for everybody else. You are that demographic of people that make that one guy that signed up for a race one time that would love to compete never want to play it again. Because you can't control your own emotions to the point where you can't race with your head. MX Simulator has amazing racing. And I say that not as an MX Simulator fanboy, because I fucking sucked at MX Simulator. I liked it, but I like bikes more. They understand they have a bigger consequence when it comes to taking each other out for no reason. So you get much better racing in terms of players racing each other, battles for it to be streamed, recordings for people to watch. You ruin those fun moments of battles and racing that you could have. If you've never had a close battle with somebody that's either slightly better, slightly worse, or the same skill level as you, and you've battled for 10, 20 plus minutes, it is such an exhilarating feeling. Your heart starts to beat, your hands start to sweat. You enjoy it. It's so much fun. When you have a really good battle, whether you come out on top, you lose it, whatever, you usually sit back and go, man, that was good. Like, we raced each other, we both kept it clean, we both did what we could to get past each other. But I don't think, honestly, racing will ever be good in this game until more people are held accountable for riding like a fucking idiot. And it's okay to make mistakes, but when you go out of your way, it ruins the racing for everybody. And a lot of people enjoy it, and it just doesn't make sense to me. Lappers. I've been a lapper, and I've been the guy doing the lapper. I've seen both sides of the coin. You have time, get out of the way. When you see a guy first, second, third, they're all battling. First is checking out. Why can't you, as a lapper, you're not battling for a position. Why not move? Why try and race back? Because maybe you are the same pace. Maybe you got taken out a bunch and you should be winning that race. It should be you out front. But you're not. Why ruin the race for everyone else? That guy, maybe that was going to be his first moto win and you took it from him because you're upset it wasn't you. I think more people should be held accountable for their track re-entries and for the toxic behavior in the community, because it honestly ruins the fun for everybody. So, am I the fastest guy? No. But just take a second to think when you're racing. I've had some really good battles where I race for 10, 20 plus minutes. He goes down, I goes down. We take each other's lines, but everything's clean. And it's a good battle, and those are the battles like in real life, in real motocross. You watch them battles. When you see Barcia when he used to just take people out. Barcia used to be big into that. You'd be like, wow, what a fucking scumbag. Like, why couldn't you just pass him clean? If you can't pass him clean, don't pass him. Why do you have to put other people in harm's way because you're upset or you want that position? It's okay to have that itch. It's okay to be like, okay, he's not beating me. But you can race clean. And the track re-entries are absurd. Why on earth, say you're out front or not, you go off the side of the track, whether it was your fault or not. You got taken out, you crashed, whatever. You're about to lose a position, you're about to whatever. You're getting lapped. Who cares what the instance is? Why are you, in your right mind, re-entering the track directly in front of another rider when they're trying to ride their race? Why do you need to feel that you need to actively hold people up or take people out because of either your mistake or you going down? I think more people should be banned, suspended, removed from races that you can't just... It's not staying on two wheels that bothers everybody. If you crash a lot, you crash a lot. Like, shit happens. People have bad days, people have bad races. Maybe your suspension's not dialed. Whatever it may be, there is absolutely no need or reason to pull out directly in front of people that are also trying to run their race just like you. Because you know what? If that was you getting hit, you'd be upset and you'd be saying this, that, fuck him, fuck you, whatever. So why are you doing it to other people? To me, it just doesn't make sense, and I'm gonna end the rant here. I'm not making this super edited. I'm not sitting here crying. I feel more people need to be punished, and more people need to hear that if you can't hold your racecraft and you can't hold your emotions, maybe you shouldn't race. Maybe you shouldn't be allowed to race. Maybe more people should get a 2 or 3 strike system where if you're repeatedly being a fucking jackass, you get removed. Ranked servers, not as big a deal, but it happens. Nobody knows how to race with their head. It seems like only the top guys know how to race with their head. And you know why they're the top guys? Because they're racing with their fucking head. So, not only in terms of people getting better at the game as a rider, but as a racer, a lot of people need work. And then it'll be the same people that are hypocritical about taking people out, about this, that, and the third. They get taken out, they get this, they get that, but then they're the first person to do it when they get out on the track. So, you can listen to me, you cannot, but hear this. You make racing better for you and everyone else, the more you race like a proper human being. Don't race with your emotions. Just play the game. At the end of the day, it is a video game, and no, it's not that deep. But don't ruin the fun for everybody else because you can't control yourself. So, with that, I'm going to end off. I typically stream around the morning time or mid-afternoon. I race amateur motocross on this game. I haven't touched Supercross yet. If you'd like to indulge in more content, which I will be doing more content, stick around, subscribe, turn that notification bell on, and I will get to you when I do. So I will see you guys later.